I'm sick just from reading transcript of their invasion. So I don't know how y'all do it. That's why one. That's not theories. That's why one's subscription count always low, low, low. I don't even know. Do I need to go check? Can you? I mean, I've never deleted comments before. Well, it's like 7, 8 when you have to, and they're just so. Oh, and it's so obvious when they've left multiple comments on someone else's site is where you got to know them, and they're leaving multiple comments. You know, you could do it with people you know, but like people you don't know, you don't. I don't know. I guess I did the other day something, but just like I didn't ridicule the other person. So a brand new person, I was just asking, hey, consider something. And when someone's just like jabbing you, poking you, uh, but so I mean, I can't watch what I want to watch in London. You can't get an internet at this time of night. I mean, the sun's not even out. Come on, I'm not buying it. Um, no one's got to watch this again. Please don't watch this. I don't want to keep doing this. I don't know. It's like I was hoping I got so many damn mirrors. It's like I don't want to fear them. I guess I mean, hey, it's like what do you do? I don't know. It's like why would you put that behind a bed? I mean, that's not like. I mean, I don't. It was already on the wall, and you said, and all these category beds. It's like I don't. No, this ain't my room. I'm guest at the moment, and supposed to have my home here. I think by tomorrow if I want it. I'm just incredible long wait for water pump. It's unnatural. No, sometimes I just want to get under evil's nose and sit. Like I remember the homeless in Washington D.C. I think that's what they're doing. We're over as a church group trying to tell them about Christianity, and they're like, yeah, we know. They're probably sit and watch. I think it was near the White House where we met them. Like, oh, you know something about Jesus? No, we got this. Oh, our clothes are dirty. Oh no, it's always we need Jesus. Okay, because I remember the one guy was just like, hey, I mean, hell, we're outcasts. Yeah, we know Jesus. Yeah, or I don't remember what he said. It's like, yeah, we're not in the White House. We don't, that's where the demons are. We're out here keeping watch. It's me and my mother and father. It's like, and like, how do they see it? I mean, my dad's he can't see it in Jimmy Swagger, not the eyes. Jimmy Swagger does it too much by choice. Biden's in a bloodline, apparently. His puppetdom is like they're throwing in our face. Like, we just got a complete puppet up here, and y'all think you voted for him, and most of you did. If not all, who cares about the folk out and all that shit. I mean, you only got two options, anyways, that are mandated: Tweedledee and Tweedledum, no matter who it is. Even Obama didn't do a damn thing. I think he was one of the worst, wasn't he? And I was happy about it. Finally, it's like I want a woman. So like my first, I'd rather I've been trying to get a woman president forever. Like I don't give. I mean, like you want to. We should have went straight to the black female president. You know what I'm saying? Just if you're gonna do it, or just some kind of. I mean, when are we gonna get to a female president? What's wrong with this? I mean, come on. But like men know how to run shit. All they can do is fucking like it's a goddamn. All I can do is like they're too insecure to like run anything. What kind of men can't be in charge of shit? Goddamn, not Earth men. Fuck the goddamn. Damn, they're just too insecure. It's like if they how did it happen? Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I mean, again, Ryan, I said it before because it's much. They criticized just like I just didn't understand the bitch slap by David Maggi, and there was just no like you revealed. There's a connection whether good or bad, and something to be able to access. It's not important, but it's like it's like let off his video with like money doesn't bother me. It's like, dude, that's my, you're the one where I've learned and like promoted blood over tent. And if someone makes a blood over tent, you just like I'm gonna pick that one and just bitch slap the fuck out of them because the Jewish serving. Dr. J said, I know some of y'all are younger. That they mean that male template, especially contextually. Contextually, ain't no Jesus could have done that better. I mean, that's back before we had all this like. You just went to McDonald's and or after the game and just you kind of what you had you brought you didn't put on extra pounds of muscle and have personal trainers so like that's understand about all this vertical leap and stuff. Dr. J didn't go lift weights. I'm saying not every day, not enough to matter. I mean, he wasn't like by the time Jordan got there, it was all serious business and like Jordan lifted weights before the game. I remember that. I don't know how much he did to his legs, but it's like it really changed. Julius Erving in a different time, just over there was for a different reason, and he was an artist. Remember that, Larry Bird? I know y'all respect each other now, but like Larry Bird, you might, we watch you for your passing and your mind, basically passing. But God, you're torture to watch otherwise. I'm sorry, you can't help it, but like don't be fucking with art. Maybe not about nothing. It's already five, so just because I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be watching beauty, you know, just phenomenal, just like world, I'm just saying I'm supposed to be doing something else. I'm gonna make too much about it because I'm a male. I can't state the obvious. Is that what's the fact of me being male that do state the obvious? Apparently no one can see her, or they would trying to kill her. And the mimicking that proves it's like something like you don't mimic those that have nothing to mimic. Okay, that goddamn fucking clothes. Just what it was? I mentioned one word, and some just like a bot, like literally like an algorithm just came out and just harped all over at one turn. And like, is it for what's you doing? I don't. Well, she just gave away, but she's giving a bunch of away stuff free right now. Is it okay with you? No. But yeah, Dave Maggi, that's my male hero. Juice Ernie, my hero. He's my male template. You don't need to be my hero. But Dave Maggi's my fucking hero. He got what I'm saying is because how is it taking me so long to because I always said the one guru concept I understand is twin flame. It's like it's been in my face the whole damn time, right in my face. The divine feminine and masculine are in perfect perfect harmony. They're not. It's not a. They're not. It's not. They're not in conflict. The twin flame concept says the divine feminine aspect of yourself and the masculine feminine aspect of yourself are the yin and the yang, and the way and this another thing reminds you you don't know what others are getting on the internet, and that's one way they get our children. And I remember that this one person said who cares? We won't identify her. She only had 17 channels. I don't know what the word she used, but 17 something. 17 options on YouTube, 17 channels, not subscriptions. So she didn't have channels. She didn't have a channel on YouTube. So it's just 17 of something. Her YouTube app was so limited. It was impossible. And she wasn't one to go research on the internet anyways. That was her thing. She knew stuff out, without that. And who cares how she knew it now? I don't know, but yeah, because the at least on my internet, I look at it one time on Google and Quora Digest. I don't go to Gmail. I don't try not to use it unless I have to. Just every time it's ed up with twin flame information, and it's all conflict and turmoil and waiting and heartache and pain. One of the just complete non-congruence, I'd say. And some get married, some don't. It's some it's and the thing is they're supposed to be a male female your other half is male, that's literally your other half, but yet it's your yin to your yang. It's your opposite, but it's not. Apparently, everything else but with it is in a bad way. It's Mr. Rod. It's Mr. Rogers and a female Hitler. It's where do you meet in the middle there? There's hardly even a middle. It's no one. Mr. Rogers ain't that good. He's just and Hitler's just so how would that ever meet in the middle? I'm talking about female Hitler. It's how's that ever so? That's not the way the divine masculine and feminine work. Why would it work that way in the twin flame concept? I've been duped by something. I've been completely duped by that concept, and it led to a lot of siphoning and a lot of waste of time, if nothing else. When this ain't a time in history and on Earth to be wasting time. But yeah, I've been completely duped by that concept. It's the only one I ever accepted, and thank you, David Maggi, for reminding us that the divine feminine and divine masculine are basically in perfect harmony. They work in perfect unison. And so even in the human, or any form, in the human form, they shouldn't be the girl told me that you got to be as good as you are bad. And I related that to the twin flame concept. So the girls there's got to be a female Hitler and then a gentle overmeat Mr. Rogers. And that's supposed to blend somehow. And that's not the way the divine masculine and divine feminine operate. They're in perfect unison.